Hello, dear learners. I'm glad you're back again. I've been waiting to meet you. Let's talk about an important milestone in our English learning journey. When we start to practice speaking in English, what is the first thing that we should be able to do well? We should be a master of our own introduction. We should be able to talk about ourselves very comfortably in different situations and different places. In life, you will visit many places, or old places with new people. You'll meet all kinds of people in all kinds of situations. So you must know what to say, when to say, how much to say. Today we will cover the basics of an introduction. Remember how to say these things and how much to say. Don't just start saying something and carry on. I always say, be a good listener. So whenever you talk about yourself, we are going to practice a lot of sentences about ourselves. Remember to ask questions of the other person or the other people so that they also feel comfortable talking to you. Take interest in others and they will take interest in you. Let's get started. What's the first thing? First thing, obviously, you will tell them your name. For example, my name is Jyotsna. That you all know if you've been seeing my channel. You can say I'm Jyotsna, or you can give a little more than that. You can just say, and I'll tell you something interesting about my name. It's the meaning of my name. My name means moonlight in Sanskrit. So I can say, I just thought I'll let you know that my name means moonlight. Or you can say, I'm named after my grandfather. Or you can say, my grandmother named me or my godmother named me. You can also say, my father was inspired by Martin Luther King. So he named me Luther. So remember that you should know something beyond just your name. You don't have to say it immediately, but you can see how the situation is, and you can either just give your name or you can add something interesting to your name. That is the first thing. Please do not say myself Luther. No, never. You have to say I'm Luther. That's the simplest and the nicest way and the basic way of saying things. What's the next thing we'll talk about? The next thing we'll talk about is where we are from. If you're visiting a country, or if you're in a country where people from many different nations have gathered, either for getting an education or working or a conference, it can be anything. So if there are people from different countries, you can tell them the name of your country. If you're from the same country, you can tell them the name of your city. And if you're from the same city, then you can just tell them the area from which you come. This does not have to be very elaborate. It can just be basic. Sometimes the person may not have heard of your city. You can just tell them where it is located. The third thing which people often say is that you should tell people your age. There is no need. Your age is not important in most situations. And never ask for other people's age. People don't like to disclose their age, especially if it's a lady. You know what they say. Never ask a lady her age. So we can leave that out. That's not important. Then you can talk about your family. You can talk about your parents and your siblings. Siblings are your brothers and sisters. You can tell the person or the group what your parents do. Maybe your father is a doctor and your mother is a nurse. You can say my father is a doctor and my mother is a nurse, and you can say they both met while working at the hospital or at a particular hospital. You can give the name. You can talk about your friends. You can say, I have many friends back home. Or you can say, I like to keep very few friends. We are a very close-knit group of friends. Close-knit means, you know what is knitting? You make out of wool. Close-knit means nicely, a very close and a comfortable group. So you can say that. And then you come to your hobbies, what you like to do, how you like to pass your time, your interests. Hobbies and interests are things that you do after you have done your work. Maybe if you're a student, after you've done your studies. If you're working, then after you come back from office or on weekends. So what do you talk about your hobbies? You can say, I like to paint, I like to sing, I like to dance, I like fitness. So I like going to the gym, or I do Pilates, or I do Zumba. There are so many things you can talk about. You can talk about a sport. You can say, oh, I'm very much into soccer, or I love to play volleyball, I like cricket. So you can talk about what you like in terms of your hobbies. Similarly, you can also talk about what you like in terms of food. What kinds of cuisine you like, your favorite food. Oh, I just love eating pizza. I keep coming back to pizza because I like pizza. You identify which is a food that you like, or you can say, I just love desserts. I have a sweet tooth. That means I love sweet things. So you can talk about your favorite foods and your pastimes, your friends. So this is what you talk about when you're doing a basic introduction of yourself. Now remember, the same things that you've talked about yourself, you can also frame questions. So if somebody asks you, what's your name? And you say, I'm Paul. Then you can say, how about you? What are you called? You can say, what is your name? Then the next thing, you can ask a question, where do you come from? That means where you live, or which country you belong to. So these questions you should know. Please write down this. You should know these things about yourself, and along with that, you should also have the questions prepared to ask other people. Are you getting what I'm saying? So get started, take a paper and pen, write down things about yourself. I've given you an overall picture. You don't have to say everything. You have to say a few sentences. If you're a student in a class, then you can just give your name and tell people why you're there. You can say, I like to learn new things. I've joined this class because I want to learn how to speak English well. Or you can say, I like to be creative. So I've joined this creative class. Or I like to be fit. So I've joined this Pilates class. So whatever it is, in that situation, you should be able to say a few sentences. So write down a long list of these sentences and also questions. I hope you are practicing my mantras. Do you remember them? The first one is listen, pause, repeat. The second one is keep it simple. And the third one is practice, practice, practice. Because practice makes perfect. I'll catch you practicing soon. Bye-bye.